You're not still dysregulated, you're still loyal. This video is for every cycle breaker who's tired of performing calm while their nervous system keeps flinching at shadows. You'll learn why your body keeps obeying rules you didn't choose and how to interrupt that with sacred micro rituals that actually work. Welcome to Your Witchy Mother. We cover everything your mother never taught you without the guilt. Body-led choices, steady money, clear boundaries, with practical rituals and zero performance. Hey, I'm Melanie, your witchy mother and nervous system truth teller. I help sovereign women who've already left high control systems, but still feel like their body hasn't caught up. If you're over spiritual performance and want tools that shift things now, you're in the right place. Let's get honest. Most of us didn't learn boundaries. We learned obedience. We learned how to read a room, not how to trust our gut. We learned to be quiet, polite, pleasant, even when our insides were screaming. Why? Because our nervous systems were trained to survive, not thrive. Before we ever spoke a word, our bodies learned loyalty, not to ourselves, but to rules, to silence, to structures that no longer serve. It shows up in your tone, in your posture, in how you laugh a little too quickly when someone crosses a line. Does that sound familiar? Maybe you flinch when someone uses a firm tone. Maybe you second guess yourself in every conversation. Maybe "I'm just a people pleaser" is your personality placeholder. But what if it's not you? What if it's inherited code? And what if you could break it? That's what this video is about. Not healing, repatterning. Let's start with the one thing you're doing that feels small, but is actually a spell. Saying sorry when you mean thanks. Someone gets you a glass of water and you say, "Thanks, sorry you had to get that for me." Smiling when you feel rage. Staying quiet when you know what needs to be said. Those aren't quirks. They're loyalty rituals, and the cool thing is they're interruptible. So think back. Who did that serve? Who needed you, small, to feel safe? And does your body still think that playing small means staying alive? Here's what I do. When I catch myself defaulting into obedience, I open one of my Energetic Nourishment Kits and I pick a ritual that meets the moment. Sometimes it's a breath ritual, sometimes it's an anointing practice, and sometimes it's simply writing down the rule and then burning it. Safely, of course. I don't use it to fix myself. I use it to interrupt the code. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Sometimes the most nourishing thing you can do isn't breath work. It's refusing to apologize for your no. Sometimes it's garlic bread and blocking that number. Sometimes it's slathering your wrists in something sacred and remembering who the fuck you are. Let's talk about regulation for a second, because I see this a lot. You're trying to calm a system that isn't chaotic. It's obedient. And obedience isn't peace. It's a survival costume. You light your candles, you say your affirmations, you track your triggers. You think you're not doing enough, but the real leak is in what your body still calls safety. If your nervous system was trained to believe that stillness equals survival, then your peacekeeping isn't failure, it's faithfulness. Ancestral loyalty in motion. You can't mindset your way out of that, but you can interrupt it. And that doesn't require a breakthrough, it requires a ritual. So let me ask you, what rule is your nervous system still obeying that your mind knows is a lie? Drop it in the comments. Let's name the ghost so we can stop feeding it. You might be wondering, can a tiny ritual really shift something that's been passed down for generations? Here's what I've seen. One woman used the kit every time she wanted to default to fake kindness. After 3 weeks, she didn't just stop apologizing, she started leading meetings. Another used the breath ritual before family dinners. She said she stopped feeling like a child at the table. So, no, these aren't healing tools. They're rebellion rituals, power tools. You've already downloaded the free Sacred Lineage Reclamation. Your next move is the Energetic Nourishment Kits. Use them to repattern the field, not just regulate the noise. You don't need to perform peace anymore. You are the field now. Go get your kit. I'll link it below.